Hey guys, it's Kathy here, and I have one more Christmas media to share with you this year because a few weeks ago I found this in Michael's, and it's this year's Botanical Noel paper stack, but it's called Botanica Noel, which kind of made me laugh. But it's very similar to last year's paper stack, and last year's had more reds and golds and all of the red cardinals, and this year's was more greens and silvers and silver reindeer. I made this one 10 pages, and I kind of mixed the page design around a little bit, but this uses my 6x8 Botanical Noel tutorial that's in my Etsy shop, and I'll have a link to that listing in the remarks section of this video. And I'm also listing this album on eBay starting tonight, and it ends on Sunday, December 22nd if you're interested in that. And I will have a link to that listing in the remarks section also. So go ahead and show you this. On the cover I used the Tim Holtz Noel die, and I cut it from some brown specialty paper and used an embossing folder and inked it. And then got some Prima Bling here. And I used the Tim Holtz Pine Cone die here, and these are the branches from that die. I've got a silver snowflake dimensional embellishment here. And I've used some Jingle Bell brads in the center of the flower, some leaves, and it has the buckle closure on this one, and I used a gray leather band and embossed that. And then on the spine, got the ribbon on here, and then let's turn that around. This collection this year had charms, so this one is, you probably can't really see that good, but it says Botanical on it and just matches the papers. Silver and white embossed specialty paper here on the spine. So we'll go ahead and open this. I was really excited to see it again because this was my favorite paper collection from last year, so I like the way that they did it again and the changes that they made to it. So on the first page, I've got this little dimensional die cut sticker here from the collection, and this is a Spellbinders die that I cut from gray velvet paper, and then the photo mat here in the pocket. And on the next page, I just love the owl images on these papers this year. So this is an owl acetate die cut from the collection. More of the Prima Bling. They had these little dimensional glittered flowers that I've kind of added a little bit here and there throughout the album. That was new this year. And then this has the magnet flap, and it opens up, and then the whole thing pulls out. And then on the flap up here, I've done a little stamping. This is a Stampin' Up. I used markers to do that. And then on the back. And then this year, this was also a part of the package that had the owl acetate. They had these large die cuts, and I used that for the pocket on this album. And then these little tags. These are actually from last year's Botanical Noel, the little tag pads that they had. I just inked and distressed the back and did some stamping on them. See that. And then the photo mat in the pocket that pulls out. And on the next page, they had like I said, the silver reindeer throughout the papers. So I just cut this one out, and I matted it on silver paper and used dimensionals behind it, and then added some rhinestones to the antlers. These were more of the acetate die cuts, the flourishes here, and a little dimensional pine cone acetate sticker down here. And then this is the flap with the brads and the twine closure. That opens up like this. And then the photo mat here in the little pocket. Then on the next page, this is another one of the dimensional stickers from the collection. It's got a little bit of acetate here on it, the owl again. And I tucked the branches from the pine cone, the Tim Holtz Pine Cone die behind it. And a little embossed pocket again like in the original album, and then the photo mat here that pulls out. And then the large side photo mat here. And then this paper stack was a little different this year because they had like a tag sheet inside of the stack, and it was perfect for using dies to cut around it to have the titles and stuff on the pages. So that's what I did here. I die cut around one of the tags in the sheet, and then this is a Spellbinders die again that I cut from the gray velvet paper, and a little bit more Prima Bling here, and a little dimensional flower here. This is a magnet flap again, and it opens up, and then the photo mat in the pocket. And then on this page, I cut out another of the reindeer again and added the rhinestones to the antlers. This is that Spellbinders Flourish die again in the gray velvet paper and a little dimensional sticker again. I also added a lot of adhesive ribbon, which is really nice to work with. I like when it already has the adhesive on it, but Recollections had a lot of silver adhesive ribbon this year, which went really great with this paper. So got that, and then this opens and pulls out. More stamping there in the corner and the back side. And then the two little tags in the pocket again. And I used another die cut there for the pocket. And then the photo mat that pulls out. And on the next page, this one, I cut this out from the paper. And also this little, this was a part of the tag sheet again that I just cut around, and more of that adhesive ribbon, some Prima Bling here, and another dimensional snowflake. And then this is a magnet closure again, and this opens up this way, and then it opens up that way. And then the photo mat in the pocket. And then on the belly band page, this is a Spellbinders die that I cut from silver paper. Stickers from the collection here, little rhinestones, another little pine cone sticker, and then the photo mat that pulls out. And then the large photo mat on the side. And then on the last pages, this silver reindeer was a die cut from the collection, and more of the Prima Bling, another flower, more of that adhesive ribbon, and then this is a magnet closure on this flap, and then the photo mat. I just really like the way this one was. Last year's collection was probably one of my favorite from last year, but this one was a little bit more elegant. The silver just added something that I liked. So they had some silver flourish with a little bling on it. I just cut it apart and put it around this flower here on the pocket, and then the photo mat here that pulls out. And then on the back, the brad that holds the leather band in place. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, I will have the listing to the tutorial to make this album in the remarks section of the video, and the eBay listing to the album that ends on Sunday, December 22nd. I'll have that listing in the remarks section as well. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.